Move on to the next one. Did anything tonight surprise you?
Yeah, one thing that surprised me is that I thought that Trump would get mad. And I'm sure that's what was, had somebody had told her, get that SOB mad. And that didn't happen.
Oh, I think it did. I think his anger and his temper drove every time he interrupted her. He was just, he could not wait to say another word. I mean, he even interrupted Lester several times. And I just thought he was really a poor excuse for, he could have come across so much better. I've been a fan of Trump and The Apprentice and Celebrity Apprentice. I've probably seen him on television at least 100 times. And I was just appalled the way he acted. You know, even when it was the last minute. Well, I've just got to say this one thing. I've got to respond. What do you mean he wasn't angry?
I just don't think he was angry. At least he showed his anger.
Okay.
He might have been angry, but he didn't show it.
Okay. Calvin?
Well, for those of you that saw it as anger, I saw it as passion. I feel like he was just passionate with what he had to say. I enjoyed what he had to say. I enjoyed his interaction. I don't like the polished idea of Hillary Clinton. I'm sure she had smooth things to say. It was all eloquent and it just flowed with everybody. It could be conducive to everyone. But maybe it has something to do with the personality. Maybe it has something to do with my personality. If I'm passionate about something, I'm going to be very vocal. And that's what Mr. Trump did. I want to say maybe one other comment, if I may. You know, when President Obama was running for, going to be president, the issue was his birth certificate. It followed him for almost the entire 8 years of his term. Well, you know what? I feel like Donald Trump's birthism issue is going to be his income tax. That's probably going to follow him if he gets elected, and I hope he does. I think that will follow him through his first term, possibly a second term, all about his taxes. Do I think it's an issue? No.
I was going to say, Calvin, is that anything that you think
no,
is not,
I don't.
needs
You know,
to be
hey, you know what?
disclosed
We
or
all
not?
cheat on our taxes, and I'm sure he does too. I try to pay as least as I can. I do a real good job of it. I'm sure he does a better job. He's got more money to hide.
And I think that's what he said tonight, right?
Yes,
Is that
yes, and he was honest about it. He was honest about it. I'm sure the Clintons have done the same thing. Everyone does. So I don't see that as an issue. Did I see the birthism an issue with Mr. Obama? Yes, I did. But over time, I reconciled that he was a U.S. citizen. End of story. But is it something earth-shattering that should follow either one of them, like it did Mr. Obama? I don't think it should. But I believe that'll be his birthism issue, if you will.
Okay.
I think for me, one of the things that was most surprising was something that wasn't brought up. And I think it speaks to the amount that it's been discredited and the amount that we've seen it as a red herring, something that's just been thrown up to try and discredit her, Benghazi. It was very interesting to me that in this first primetime debate, I don't think Benghazi was mentioned whatsoever. They went over emails, but they didn't talk about it. And I think
It
that's...
came up at the very end when she said, she spoke about her testifying before a committee for 11 hours. I think that was
Correct.
sort of basically the only reference to it.
Well, I think she has spent, she had the Ken Starr investigation, she had the congressional hearings, and her poise under, during testimony speaks to her demeanor and her ability to handle herself in these tense situations. But I think that the fact that they went over after emails more than what I would consider a red herring issue, Benghazi, speaks volume.
Okay. Any other surprises?
I was surprised that they didn't talk about the bank situations that I can't even think how to put it into words, but that seemingly has been a big issue through the whole year and a half, and yet they didn't bring it up. And I thought that was a surprise to me.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay.
I think the next debate that they have, I think that they both should come out speaking more about what they're going to do for the United States of America. I think that Hillary did okay. I just think that they could tell us more and show us more what they're going to do for us, because we need to know what they're going to do for us.
Okay.